color right. What y'all think? Let me know. I am trying my hardest to make sure that I get this color right for y'all. And for myself. Let me know how this looks. I'm trying something different. I think this looks okay. The back seems blurred out, but I'm not sure. But I'm going to keep going because I'm going to keep going. I got on my do-rag because I just brushed my hair. I just took a shower and my hair is still kind of damp. So I'm going to leave my do-rag on until I finish doing my makeup. And the makeup that I'm doing today is going to be no foundation makeup because I'm wearing a mask today. I have to go out, I gotta do some errands, but I still want to look cute. You know, right now we're going through a lot, and makeup makes me happy. I don't know about you, but putting on makeup does make me feel good. You know, I feel good like this as well, but I want to just kind of spruce it up a little bit just to kind of, you know, get through this day and get through these times. So I'm going to show you how I wear my makeup. Where like no foundation, just pretty much doing other things, but still getting a flawless face and still covering up some of my imperfections, okay? And, you know, just smoothing things out. So I did my brows to save some time. I'll leave all the links down below for you. So let's get right into it. So I'm going to go ahead and cover up under the eye, just kind of get this smooth and everything like that. So as you guys, if you guys remember when I showed you my concealer that I like to use that is kind of close to my skin tone, is the Makeup Revolution. The ones that I just bought, those are really, really bright, and I wouldn't really use those for doing a no foundation makeup look. But this one here that I use that's kind of close to my skin tone is C13, and this is Makeup Revolution. Let me see. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in. But first I'm going to put some primer on. I'm going to use the Covergirl Primer. This is the Simply Ageless Primer. You guys, since I'm not going to be using foundation or other good jazz, and I don't really want a matte look because it's warm outside, but I'm not going to really be out. I'm going to be in the car, getting in, going out. So I really don't want to put on a mattifying primer. I do want to put on something that's going to be definitely hydrating and protect me and to help with all this lovely aging. And plus it has a really good moisturizer in it, which is from Olay. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit over my eyelids and around the mouth area. And this particular primer is really, really nice. It's not heavy, and it's more of a moisturizer feel, but it really, really feels good. And it's gonna, the reason why I'm using this particular one is gonna help with what I'm gonna do to get my no foundation look. So if I use something more mattifying, that's gonna be more like dry, and it won't allow it to adhere. So yeah, we're gonna do that, if you get what I'm saying. Okay, so I'm putting on my concealer. And this here, I'm not doing my 3 dot. I'm just kind of smearing it on. And I'm just going to put it anywhere where I may see some really serious imperfections, okay? I'm going to use my concealer brush. This is the brush that I use that I put underneath my eye here. I'm going to use this. So you see how this brightens up underneath the eye? Still looks like my skin tone. Nothing crazy. This is what I would wear when I would go to work or if I was running late. This is definitely something just to kind of clean up some of the areas. So I definitely like this concealer for that. Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and blend out all the other areas. Just leave this as is. I'm going to clean up underneath this eye a little bit more. So here you have it. Everything looks nice. Everything's blended in. I don't want to put on an actual highlight because I'm going to be wearing a mask. I want everything to look more nice and clean. So yes, I'll have a mask on. It'll be right here. So my eyes will look really nice. Yes, I'll have on makeup, but it won't be all over the place. You know, you have on foundation, you got on powder, you got on so much, and then the mask will be looking dirty, and you don't know if you want to put that thing back on because of the makeup. So I'm going to go ahead and get into the eyes. I'm going to keep my eyes super simple, which I normally do anyway. But I want to my little blending brush. I'm gonna use my NYX Ultimate Edit palette. This palette is so nice. pretty, 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 pretty. I'm going to use this palette because it's just really nice and warm. And it's just like an effortless makeup look. It's just like you can't get it wrong. Like if you put the shadows on backwards, if you put a dark shade on first and then put the light shade on, it's still going to come out nice. That's just how this palette is to me. Like you can't do no wrong. Sometimes when you have too many shadows, you tend to like go bonkers. You just like, I gotta use everything. So just gonna put a little on. I'm not being neat about anything. I just slap it on, put it in the crease, just kind of brighten up the area. I'm not gonna put anything under the eye, like under the brow. I'm just gonna leave it as is. I'm gonna use the natural highlight from the concealer. That is it. So now I'm gonna take a smaller brush, more precise. I'm gonna go into, I went into this shade first in the crease, and now I'm gonna go into this shade. I haven't used a shade on the end yet. Not today though. I'm just gonna put this in the crease just to darken it up a little bit. Okay, so for the lid, I'm gonna go really, really light. I'm gonna use this shade right here. Normally I use this shade to put over my brow bone, but I'm gonna put it on the lid. I just wanna see. I said it was gonna be very simple, but I wanna see. That looks good, don't it? Nice and fresh and airy. Okay, so the face is coming together. Oh, I got some primer. Okay, the face is coming together. You can see where the concealer is here and where it is here. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put on some powder. The powder of choice that I'm going to be using is my Sephora Micro Smooth powder. This here is a bake powder, so it's super light. It's not like a foundation powder, so it's really, really light. It goes across the face and it just kind of just melts in. Okay, and I didn't put any setting. I didn't set my under eye. I didn't want to do that as well, because if I set and then I go back in with this powder, it's going to be too much on the face. The goal here is to just have less on your face because you're wearing a mask. Now I am going to put on some lipstick because I'm getting in my car. So normally you just would probably put on some nice natural lip gloss and you would call it a day. So you see how everything's blending out nicely together? This powder is super thin, it's nice. It reminds you of, say, if you had a loose powder and it was really finely milled. Once it gets on your brush, it's just so, it's just that perfect, as you would say, a finishing powder. But it's just like a nice baked powder. Do you see how the bottom of my face looks? It looks nice. So just kind of get underneath that chin, make sure everything's blending out. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take off my do-rag because I definitely want to make sure I get in my hairline. I hope this picture looks good for you guys. I hope. It looks good for me. I don't know how it's going to look good for you. So I'm recording in 1080p, so that's pretty high. Usually I do 720, I think it is. But so you see, I'm just putting the powder on, taking my time, make sure I get my hairline because I don't want to forget anything. Powder is on. I fixed my eyebrows because I had doing all that powder situation. My eyebrows got out of whack. So now I'm going to put on some setting spray. I purchased this setting spray at Trader Joe's. It's called Watermelon Facial Mist. It says it refreshes and it hydrates. This is it right here. I hope you guys can see it. Yay! I think I'm getting it, y'all. I'm getting it. I'm trying my best. So I'm just going to try. I'm going to shake it up because it does have like a little cloudy little film on top. Okay. Let me just get it. So now that my face has dried, but my top area here has not, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to put on my mascara and I'm going to go ahead and put on my liner. You know, I'm going to use my e.l.f. liner. I can't get away from this stuff. I'm going to open up my new one because this one is running out. And this is my CoverGirl Tease I'm starting to like this one. I like how it lengthens. It doesn't give me any volume or make my lashes look any fuller than what they are. It just pretty much makes them look more longer. And not spidery, just longer, because we don't want to look spidery. And what I also want to mention about this particular mascara, if you have those type of lashes that kind of bushy, you know, this particular one, like I said, it gives you that length. It separates your lashes really, really nice. Once you get the hang of it and you get the feel of how you're going to actually use your the wand, because it can be kind of tricky. It's only bristles on one side of the wand, and if you're like me, you're used to doing that curl activity, that curl movement, like I'm gonna do my lashes, but you can't do that. You gotta keep still and you just gotta move the brush. You can't just keep rolling the brush, and that's what I do. So I do like it. You know, you can't tell, but it's there. Let's get into these lips, y'all. So I need to buy me some new lip pencils. I forgot that I dropped one in the street, and I don't even know how it came out of my bag. I had the little fanny pack and I was carrying it on my shoulder, and it was open a little bit, and I guess the pencil piece was just hanging out and it slipped out, and I wasn't going to pick it back up off the floor, you know, especially at this point in time with the coronavirus. I wouldn't have picked it up anyway, but even with this, I'm damn sure ain't picking it up. So I left it there on the ground, and then you know, you lose lip pencils anyway. Lip pencils, they just get lost. So I have this one here. This one is called Club Hopper. It's from NYX. I'm just fucking going to a beauty supply store or something today and get me 2 lip pencils. My lipstick. I'm going to put on this MAC lipstick. This MAC lipstick is called Love You Back. It's a nice nudie matte lipstick. I'm going to be extra. I'm going to put this L'Oreal, it's like a matte. I don't know the name of it. I mean, I don't know the name of it right now, but oh my God. I got to look at this at a later date. I got to look at it when I put it in the bottom. I'll give it to you. This little funny looking bottle here. I can't give it to you right now because the thing is too small, and I'm going to have to get a little small magnifying glass so I can put it in the link down below, but I'll definitely have it down here for you. So here's the final look. This is my no foundation makeup look. All I have on is some concealer, and I have on some nice baked powder. Nothing heavy, nothing crazy, especially during these hot months, and then you're wearing a mask. So this is perfect for that moment. I didn't put on any highlight as of the moment. It just dawned on me. So I'm going to put a little on. Okay. And of course I'm going to have to buff this out because I always put on too much. Okay. So there you have it. This is my mask makeup look, aka my no foundation makeup look. I only use a few products. I didn't use that many, and under 10 for sure. I'm looking at it with my products. Under 10 products. And yeah, let me guys know what you think. Also, let me know what you think about the actual the video itself. Like, how's my lighting going? I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying to get it together. Because I want to make sure it looks really, really, really good for you. I'm looking at my viewfinder to make sure, but you know, me looking at it on my viewfinder can look good if I'm recording a certain pixel versus you looking at it if, you know, however your device or computer can pick it up. So I just want to make sure I'm doing okay. You guys let me know. I can't even get it out. So I want to say hey to all my new subscribers. Hey to all my loyals. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye.